There are cows grazing on the mountain over there. I took a quick break to come outside, but oof, I'm getting back in the van. It's too cold for this. Brock is actually making himself useful. He took my big power station to charge it up. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of power, and I really need it tonight for my heating blanket. My small Vitomin is just about out of power, and I need my small rock pals for my other stuff. I've only put out my solar once in the last week, and I didn't even get anything charged to full, so he's going to charge that up with his house batteries. Because it's like 50 degrees and it's actually going to be 29 tonight. I had a rough night of sleep, y'all. Wynston was with me in bed, which is... I'd rather him be with me in bed on nights like last night because it got down to freezing, so we were like under the heating blanket together, but he wasn't giving me a lot of space, so my back was hurting and I was tossing and turning all night. I think also I am at this angle where my bed is slightly off kilter and I just think it destroyed my back. So, oh, I am not feeling the best this morning because I didn't get good sleep. And then around 7, I heard mooing of cows right outside my door, which I'm familiar with. But then I fell back to sleep, and at 8 a.m. I woke up to the sound of like a cow attacking my van. And I woke up from a dead sleep. It sounds like it was like ramming itself into my front end, like passenger side is what it sounded like. And so immediately what I did was I hit my lock on my keys because then like my horn makes a noise. And I looked out my shade and there were like a bunch of cows like super close by just like staring at my van. So I think kind of like startled it, so it backed away. But I have yet to go outside to see if like any damage was done to my van, but it was pretty startling. And yeah, I'm not feeling good because I didn't get good sleep, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm just making my coffee right now. Y'all, I'm feeling really depressed. Ever since my grandma started actively dying over a week ago, it triggered my depression. I was diagnosed with clinical depression at 17. It's been a while since I've been on antidepressants. I don't take anything for it anymore. But the thing is with my depression is it always takes something traumatic that triggers it. So it's been triggered by my grandma's decline, and she's just suffering every single day, and she's so slowly dying, and I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's awful, and I'm just depressed as fuck. And that's real life. That's real life shit, man. Now, granted, I feel like I'm, with depression, it doesn't matter, like, what you're doing or who you're surrounded with or anything like that. Like, you're still depressed because it's a chemical imbalance in your brain. But I would be a lot worse off if I wasn't surrounded by my loved ones and I didn't have so much support. But I'm depressed and I don't want to do anything, and I'm just sad and I have no motivation. And it sucks because I should have just stayed in Ironwood because I'm not able to enjoy my time here down south, so I'm gonna have to come back. But I'm trying really hard. But if you've ever suffered from depression, you know that it doesn't matter how hard you try or how much you want it, you're just going to be depressed, and you just have to get through it. And that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna try and do one more thing today, and then I think I'm just gonna head back to Ironwood because I just want to shower and put out my solar and relax and go to a place that I'm comfortable, and that's what I need right now. So I'm gonna listen to my body and listen to my mind and do what's best for me. Okay, so we made it to the Dragoon Springs station. It's a stagecoach area. So as you can see, it says the Overland Mail Route stage stop used until 1862. So I think we just walk up to that fenced area. I'm not really sure. I guess we're gonna find out. It's beautiful high desert over here. This is actually state trust land. We probably could have camped here last night, but we didn't know. It wasn't marked on iOverlander or anything, so. Let's see some horseshoes. Looks like there were some horses over here recently. All right.
It says notice, Amanda is not allowed past this gate. So
I love how you're just gonna narrate for my video too.
yeah. So,
You're done.
So you can watch that through my camera.
So yes, I did do this little 50-yard walk in my slides. Brock was giving me crap. Okay, so we're gonna check out the ruins now after just walking through that gate. It's so nice out. Wow, check this out. I think there's like 7 of them, or
7 dead.
yeah, from the Confederates. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's any other graves, but the Confederate ones are marked.
Oh, okay.
This one,
I remember.
This is not Confederate. This is U.S. It's a U.S. grave right here. Okay. The marked area here. If it's been historically marked like this, you cannot metal detect it. I had been thinking about it, but I didn't know what the actual marker was on this, and it is actually protected by National Forest as a historical marker.
This is really cool to see this stage stop along the mail route. Just imagine like everything that happened here, but ultimately the conflicts between the Confederates and the Apaches is what led to these grave sites that we're going to take a look at here. So these grave sites are separate from the one we just looked at. Much better maintained, as you can see. And so here are the graves of the Confederates who died in the conflict.
Let's have a look up here. So we have a bit of history here. Our Baylor's Regiment of Arizona Rangers under the command of Captain Sherrod Hunter. The Captain Hunter's command was based at Tucson, engaged in operations against the Union forces at
After checking out the Confederate grave sites, I'm guessing this is like a U.S. civilian site, but I'm just speculating. Can you hush so I can film?
Huh?
Oh my god. Hush! God. Y'all.
Oh my God, is that everything with Amanda?
Y'all.
I think I follow you on YouTube.
Okay, well, I was gonna say I'm feeling better until Brock started to irritate me again. Y'all, I'm a mess. Look at me. You're done. Is it time for you to go back to work yet?
Excuse me?
All right, y'all. So we
My job is never
we
done.
ate and saw some things, and now we are back at Ironwood. I'm feeling better. I think I'll feel a heck of a lot better after I shower, but I thought it was going to be happy in that chillier weather, and I wasn't. That was tough. So it's about 75 here today with a very slight breeze, and we got a spot, just the two of us, away from everybody, which is nice. So I got Winston's playpen set up. I need to clean the van, but the first thing I'm going to do is shower so I can get on with the rest of my day. Look at Mom. Can I see you? Can I see how filthy you are? Are you a dirt boy? I just took my shower, slowly feeling better. Would y'all believe that Brock is such a slacker that he just went live for the first time ever on YouTube? I mean, honestly. So yeah, we just went live on Brock's channel for his first time. That was awesome, hanging out with all of our friends. We have been inspired by our other friends to maybe go live more frequently, so that was a lot of fun. This fly needs to get out. The sun is setting. It's about 6:15. And it's nice out, but we are going to spend a little bit more time outside. Since the weather is warmer, we just want to enjoy the evening out. Look at that behind me. I mean, wow. Beautiful. So, as you can see, I just put on my beanie, my hoodie, and we're gonna enjoy the night. Winston is still in his playpen.
Is that my song?
That's what we were talking about earlier on your live, was serenading me. And that's exactly how you do it. Just words of irritation at all times.
Some people say I have a voice of an angel.
You don't. Good morning, my beautiful, lovely friends. I am still drinking my coffee, trying to get my day started. Where's my coffee? Okay. Amanda, honestly. I have been in the Ironwood area for 2 weeks now, with the exception of the 24 hours that Brock and I were in Cochise. I will leave tomorrow, and the status with my grandma is things have been the same now for a handful of days, where she's just very slowly deteriorating. My mom has been scheduled to come home on Wednesday, and she decided that she's still going to come home just because things haven't really drastically changed with my grandma either way. But Mom feels like Grandma's just like not quite ready to leave the earthly plane yet. It's been very difficult just because we've just been waiting, and it's slow and it's painful. But Mom is at peace and good with where things are at, so she will come home this week, and my sister is scheduled to fly into Arizona at the end of the week. and it's her birthday, and we are going to go to a baseball spring training game this weekend. So the plan all along, which we didn't know if it would change because everything's been so up in the air with my grandma's situation, the plan has been for my sister to fly in, and then we will celebrate my sister's birthday this coming weekend, go to a baseball game, and we were also going to use that as a time for the three of us to celebrate my grandma's life. In the meantime, I'm going to get a lot of stuff done this week because after next weekend, I don't know where I'm going to go. Even down here in Marana, it's going to be in the mid 80s, and in Quartzsite, it's going to get up to like 88. So I'm thinking, where am I going to go? I have no idea. I don't even think that forest roads are open in northern Arizona yet. So I'm going to have to be watching the weather and start brainstorming and thinking about where I'm going to head to, because anything over 80 is a no from me. That's for sure. So that'll be part of my to-do list this week, figuring out where to go. But today it's going to be 77 and it's overcast. It's absolutely lovely. Brock and I had a great evening. He went live on YouTube for the first time. Go ahead and check out the replay on his channel, Aussie Van Man, if you haven't yet. Show him some love because it's the first time he ever went live, and it was very successful, and we had a lot of fun chatting with our friends and subscribers in there. So there are a lot of us who have been inspired by each other recently after my channel meetup, the Ironwood meetup, and we have all been just working together to encourage each other and get motivated and inspired to continue to grow our channels. So that's been a lot of fun. It's really, despite the fact that I'm battling a bout of depression right now, chatting with my friends and doing that sort of thing and seeing everyone get excited and talk about where they're traveling to and where they're camping, that brings me, just talking about it, like, that brings me a lot of joy. I'm so grateful for this community. They lift me up in ways that the ways are indescribable. So I'm feeling very blessed. Okay, I just ranted for like 4 minutes, so it's time to finish my coffee, and I have van things to do. Now, if you go on adventuringwithamanda.com, you can snag all your sweet merch, including your bumper sticker that says, "I can't, I'm doing van things," or your beverage koozie, so you can sip on your sparkling water or your soda or your beer or whatever in your koozie that has my logo on it that says, "I can't, I'm doing van things." Wynston's AI stickers, my logo sticker. Check it out. Still working on it, but my very brilliant teammate and business partner runs my website, and he's done an incredible job on everything. I'm so grateful for him. He's so brilliant. So while I'm doing my van things right now, which I am currently swiffering under my tapestry because it's been dusty and windy and it's a beautiful day to be doing this sort of thing, I just thought I'd remind you that we have goodies for sale. You won't want to miss out. I'm going to try and get some footage of my mom and my sister and I at the baseball game next weekend. That'll be a lot of fun. And I will be researching where to go come Sunday or so to get out of the heat. I talked to Stacy this morning. We might end up meeting somewhere, but I just have some research to do. It's such an odd time being mid-February and already having temperatures in the high 80s. I mean, that's excruciating to me, especially when Munns Park, Arizona, for example, is going to be 69 degrees next Monday, but all of the forest roads are closed. This is part of the van life challenge, right? But what's nice is that I can do whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. And that is the beauty of van life. I'm going to wrap up this video for now. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Remember to smash that like button, turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys next time.